Hey there, it's Scott Silverbell, and I got my good friend, Dr. Kevin Hogan. We're here in Las Vegas, and it's like home.
It is. We're at the Venetian Hotel. We are kicking back and relaxing. We should be out, but we're here with you instead. And actually, it's home, so it's okay.
Nice, warm summer night.
70 degrees in the hotel room. I'm good with that.
Kevin, one of the things that the people watch my channels for have struggle with is overcoming some objections, overcoming some resistance in sales. And you have what I'm going to refer to as a modified version of values elicitation. So can we start and explain what values elicitation is, give a brief history?
Yeah.
Short and to the point. And then we'll share with what your version is.
Sure. Well, people don't know what they want in life. They think they know what they want. We want to be happy.
I want tacos.
Okay, right? Okay. Aren't they the same thing, though? Right?
Hey, I got my medium rare ribeye today.
You did it.
Yeah.
That was an excellent choice.
Yeah.
Damn good choice. So a values elicitation is a really cool tool, except for I've never actually ever seen anyone ever do it correctly. And so I'm going to show you what works as opposed to how everybody else does it and why it makes things worse.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just say that you're going for it doesn't matter what the problem is. Do you want to construct the problem?
Somebody is going to buy a Honda.
Somebody's going to buy a Honda.
Someone's going to buy a Honda.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So somebody's going to
Make
buy
it universal. Make it really easy.
Okay. So I'm asking this guy over here, I say, you want to go buy a Honda? Okay. What do you want? And what's important about your Honda to you? Well, it's important that it's one of the safest cars ever. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so we haven't decided what kind of a Honda. We could get an Acura, or an Accord, or we could get an Accord SE, or we could get a Civic, or we could get one of the other Honda products. Odyssey, I think they make. I could be wrong on that. I'm not great at cars, so I'm glad we picked this. So anyhow, so what's important to you when you buy a Honda?
My gas mileage.
Okay, that's a really good one. So I'm going to actually write that down here. Gas mileage. Okay, all right. And what else to you would be important in buying a Honda?
Resale value.
Resale value. That's a pretty interesting one. Now, by the way, guys, this sounds like everybody else's value elicitation, doesn't it? Okay, and what else is important to you about
Comfortable seat.
Oh, that's
I'm
interesting.
a big dude.
You are a big dude. Comfortable seat. Okay, I'll take one more from you. What else is important to you about buying a Honda?
Good sound system.
Good sound system. Okay, yeah, that's good too. Okay, I'm good with that. Now, all right. Now, there's things about a Honda or something related to this car. You've already decided on buying a Honda, which is kind of cool, so this makes it easier, but you still hasn't picked the model. Like, do we want the Odyssey? Do we want the big car that's got a lot of space? Are we looking for the small Civic that's going to have, the higher gas mileage? And also, because right now you told me that gas mileage is number one, and yet you also told me because I'm a big guy, quote, so which sort of leads me to comfortable seat. Okay, so I see conflicting values here. All right,
comfortable seat's more important than the gas mileage.
Okay, so comfortable seat is more important than gas mileage. Got that? So I would contrast this, and I would write this as A and B for the moment. Now I would say, what's more important, comfortable seat or resale value?
Comfortable seat.
Wow, right? So you could go broke on the resale, but if you got a comfortable seat, you're happy, right?
Yeah.
See, right? Okay, this isn't necessarily what most people would think, though. Most people would say, oh, he's a logical guy. He wants a high resale value, which, by the way, he is, but that's not the most important thing. And you want to make the sale on the most important thing, or get the decision made on the most important thing. If we had a comfortable seat or a good sound system, this is tough. Which one?
If I had to put these in order?
No, I didn't ask you now. I said comfortable seat or sound system, which is most important now?
Comfortable seat.
Okay, so hold on here. So we have found out that the most important thing to Scott is the comfortable seat. And we're not done yet. So now, comparing gas mileage to resale value, which is more important there?
Gas mileage.
Okay, so this is B, perhaps. And compared to gas mileage to sound system, which is best?
Sound system.
Sound system is best. So we're going to call gas mileage C until I compare it with the resale value.
Could care less at this point about the resale value.
So we have a new... So what happened is Scott answered me, and we're only 2/3 of the way done, but he doesn't know that yet. So Scott told us gas mileage, resale value, comfortable seat, sound system in that order. Totally wrong. Okay, that's the first thing. Scott was totally wrong with what his first instinct was, which of course is what we're always supposed to believe, right? But it's never this way in real life. So the real order was comfortable seat, sound system, gas mileage, and then resale value. Now, you think you know what you're going to do, and I know what we're going to say now, and he just wants the comfortable seat. Scott, if the Honda didn't have one thing that was cool about it or great about it, like what can't you live without in the next vehicle you buy? What can't you live without?
Ooh, it cannot be low. What can I not live without?
What can't you live without?
A comfortable seat.
A comfortable seat, okay? And if you had something, what would be the deal breaker? If there was something about the vehicle, what would the deal breaker be? Like, would you want a Civic?
Too low to the ground.
Okay, so the Civic, are you saying you can't have a Civic?
I don't want one that's too low to the ground.
Okay, he just told me. He wants a Honda, but he didn't tell me he wouldn't take a Civic. Okay, all right. Now, we have a couple, I actually don't know their whole line, but
They have like a truck.
they got a truck. What's it called? Do we have any? Pilot?
Pilot.
Pilot, okay,
Yeah.
Pilot. Okay.
Pilot or an Odyssey is pretty much what it's going to come down
Pilot or Odyssey.
Yep.
Okay, so now we have an Accord, a Pilot, and an Odyssey.
to. Mm-hmm.
Okay, which one of these can't you have of the three?
The Accord.
Okay,
Low to the ground.
wow, isn't this cool? But where was this when it came to gas mileage, resale value, comfortable seat or sound system? Okay, so now is there a difference between a Pilot and an Odyssey to you?
Odyssey's kind of like a mom car. Pilot's kind of cooler because it's like a truck.
Did you see that face? It's a mom car? The whole thing? Like, no, hell no. Right? So now we nailed it. So am I correct that you're looking for a Pilot with a comfortable seat and a really good sound system? We don't care so much about the gas mileage or the resale value. You're going to be happy with this vehicle. Is that correct?
If it's got the comfortable seat and a sound system and it's not a mom car, I'm in.
If you want to take the test drive, you can. If you don't, you can just write a check now. You've done a values elicitation the correct way. You looked at all the things the person told you in the order they gave them to you, which is never true. Okay, the person doesn't know they're not true. They're not lying. They simply don't know what they really want. And then you find out the choices within the smaller set of things that they can have. And we found out the car which I would buy, which is an Accord for my own values and needs, but he needs to have a Pilot. Okay, that's my old Toyota Sequoia. Okay, so that's basically it. So that's how you do a values elicitation. This never goes wrong. It can't fail. The person must never object to this because you just did a complete elicitation of their values. It can't. There is no objection to this.
Can I recap this?
Sure, please.
Okay, so what you do is, hey, what's important to you about, and not believe that the answer is going to be given to you in the right order.
Correct.
Okay? And then it becomes the difference between A and B.
Yep.
Between gas mileage and resale value, which one's most important?
Mm-hmm.
Between comfortable seat and sound system, which one's more
Stick
important?
with gas mileage, comparing it all the way down, and then go resale value and compare it with the rest.
To get the order.
Yep, you got to get
Okay.
the order.
And then you reconfirm. Am
Yep.
I correct here? Am I hearing this right? Or this is what you're sharing with me?
Right.
Okay. Traditional way that I was taught was the 1 to 10 model, where 1, hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being it sucks, 10 being it's super important, which one's important to you? This completely supersedes using a 1 to 10.
This is probably 10 times better.
The reason I'm bringing this up is I want to make sure I'm sharing with this proper and say, hey, like, my name's Scott. I know a lot of your material, and I don't even know this.
I've never taught it really. This is so valuable. You can get inside of anyone's. You can get, and this is why I don't believe in objections, because if you do this every single time, the person, you just got exactly what they really think and feel. There's nothing else in there that they can have. There's think and feel.
Okay.
All right, and you've erased all the fear because you're not going to stick them in the Civic, which will break your neck.
Yeah.
All right, just getting in, and you're not getting an Accord, it's too small. You're not getting the Odyssey, it's a mom car, you don't want to look stupid. You got the Pilot, which you like and is cool, and we already know that the gas mileage doesn't matter, the resale doesn't matter, the comfortable seat makes all the difference in the world, and you got a great sound system. You're here, you bought. What's the objection? There is no objection.
So I do have a question here.
Sure.
Dudes, we're hanging out, we're having this conversation.
Sure.
Let's throw a little wrinkle in here.
Sure.
I've got a significant other.
Cool.
How do we bridge the gap between significant other, husband, wife, partners, or whatever the situation is?
Sure. So that's a very fair question, and that is a potential challenge unless you take care of it this way. Now, don't tell anybody I told you this, but here's how you deal with this. We have the Honda Odyssey Pilot, which we are buying today. Okay.
As long as it's silver, we're getting it.
Okay. Now we have our significant other over here. We're going to call her Jane. Okay. So Jane's over here. Scott's over here. It really doesn't matter what Jane wants. Okay. But she's going to get it anyway.
True.
Okay. So the first thing you say is, honey, will it be cool to have something that we can get the kids to school with?
So I need to ask this, not the
You
sales
need
guy.
to ask that. Oh, don't. Yes. Yes, you're the one who wants the car. He does not know the dynamic between you and your wife.
So this is where the problem is for salespeople is they're going to sit down at a table and
Yep.
they don't know the dynamic.
And now the salesman's going to shut the hell up. He can teach the guy the strategy here, but you as the husband or
Yeah.
the boyfriend or the business partner,
I like to say
whatever,
man friend. I'm kind of young to be or old to be a boyfriend.
whatever. All right. When I hit your age, I'll let you know.
Yeah, okay.
So, all right. So we're going to go like this. We're going to say, honey, so we're going to get the Pilot, but there's some important decisions that have to be made here because just because a comfortable seat is important to me and a good sound system is important to me doesn't mean that you might hate them. Are
Sure.
those two really important things for you?
Are you? So I just want to make sure we're straight. We're asking this like I'm the significant other, or I'm the salesperson.
I'm the significant other.
How do we get the? This is where my disconnect is. How do we get the person that is the buyer, the husband, to
I
say,
tell you what, I will be the salesperson and I will do it.
this is what I need,
All
right? Like, I don't want to screw this up.
Okay.
I
All right.
want to give the viewer proper instruction.
Fair enough. Okay. I would normally do this myself in the situation, but we'll call it
Kevin makes all of his own decisions, right?
I really do. Well, we're going to call this guy Bill. Okay, so Bill says, okay, so Jane, Scott has come up with some really good points about why you're taking home the Honda Pilot today, but there are some things about the Honda Pilot that you can know about that are going to make this tapered to custom design for you. And so it's really important to me. Now, does the color of the Pilot matter to you?
White or silver?
White or silver? If it were black?
No.
If it were green?
No.
Yellow?
No.
Okay, just checking, because green and yellow is coming back.
It's coming back,
And
and like that's
okay,
an odd color.
all right, so it's got to be white or silver.
White or silver?
Okay, and then do you have children?
No.
No kids. Okay, any plans for kids?
No.
Next 10 years?
No.
Are you sure you're the wife?
No kids.
Okay, she's lying, but okay, that's all right. So white or silver. So there's no children. That's cool. That makes this easier. So I would assume that you do your grocery shopping yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, and what kind of a store do you go to? Do you go like the Whole Foods, or do you go to the big super stores?
Supermarket.
Supermarket.
Yep.
Okay. Do you get one bag of groceries?
About 4.
4 bags of groceries. Do you like to have stuff like available to you right when you go in, or do you like having to dig down into the trunk to get your stuff?
Usually if it's on the back seat of it's okay.
Okay, that's fine. And then when you're driving with Scott, do you like having sound on? Do you like listening to
Love
music?
house music. Love EDM. Yeah.
EDM,
Yep.
electric dynamic magnetism.
Yeah.
Okay, and then do you care what it sells for at the end?
Could care less.
Doesn't matter. Okay, and how about gas mileage? Is that relevant at all?
Scott pays for everything. I don't care.
Okay, so we're done here. Okay, so now here's the deal. This is a significant choice because you're living here. You're in Sacramento. It does rain in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Okay.
Occasionally.
White is a really interesting color to try to keep clean all the time. Silver is easier because the grays fade in with the silver.
Yeah.
Which would you rather have?
Silver.
Okay, so we're going to go silver, and we're going to take something that's always looking nicer. I would assume it's nice to have something that looks nice when you're in the neighborhood.
Scott washes the car every week, so this one's on him, but I do want silver.
When the neighborhood looks at a silver car, are they going to think that it's cooler than a white car?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to think now. What's your best friend's name?
Amanda.
Amanda. And would she buy the silver or would she buy the white?
She'd get the silver.
Okay, so that is the choice. We're going to get the silver Pilot. We're going with, and I'm going to show you how to use the presets so you can actually get EDM music in there, and so you'll be able to push it, and then I won't teach it to Scott.
No, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Okay. So you're happy with what we have here?
Yeah.
Okay. And you want to be happy with your car because you're going to have it forever. You know these things don't ever die.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. You guys have a great day.
Kevin, thank you so much.
You bet.
KevinHogan.com.
That's
You should sign up for coffee. It's free.
Not a cost.
No, it's zero.
Yeah, it's pretty good too when it comes up.
Thank you.